Gotta get to camp.
I never wanted this life. As the story goes, I was unhappy with more and wanted to see what I could be happy without. That was hardly the initial motivation. In fact, I had no motivation. I was content, I thought, to sit my days away drinking and playing video games, indulging in those pleasures which seemed to distract me from my existential dread, while I declared the world a population of uncaring, empty-headed sheeple. It was clear, however, that the person I was with at the time was not content to stagnate, and they were either going to drag me kicking and screaming into van life, or let go of me entirely.
Gosh. Oh my goodness.
I had only recently started peering into different philosophies of mind, not yet certain of how much hoopla would really be floating around inside them. So, realizing that uprooting my entire life was about to become unavoidable, I decided to go all the way, and suggested backpacking the mountains instead. After all, from the outside looking in, the disparity between alternative lifestyles appears negligible. It all seems terribly uncomfortable. At the very least, maybe it would make living out of a van seem less terrible once we got around to it. Of course, you all know where this series of events led. With each new bite of life, I came to realize that the story I had been telling myself about what would make me happy was actually born out of craving, while the path to happiness is far more counterintuitive. It sparked more study into my own psychology, and my course was quickly charted for learning how to direct my mind away from the suffering I once thought was inescapable human nature. That person, by the way, was my ex-wife, the person I now call my best friend, the person Paige and I lived with when we were saving for the walk, and the person whose wedding we drove across the country to attend. And if it weren't for learning how to direct thought and reshape perspective, that relationship would have been burned like so many other partners whose lives take them in different directions. Our minds often get in the way of our relationships, but I have nothing but gratitude for the person she helped me become. I needed someone else to get me here.
Oh, it's so far. I still have to go get it.
Few people have that kind of influence in their life. But if you're here with us, we'll be doing everything in our power to be your motivation in attaining the mind you need. Did you find this story beneficial? We don't take sponsorships, make business deals, or run ads. This content is made possible by the better nature of appreciative individuals. If you want to support our work, you can donate at walkingamericacouple.com and help us change the outside by changing the inside.